I'm John Luck with this Bridgewater Now update. On the heels of the third vaping death in Massachusetts, Bridgewater Town Councilor Matt Rushton has begun seeking a way to curb the usage of e-cigarettes in Bridgewater schools by installing vape detectors in the bathrooms. This is still a long way from happening, but during the November 5th council meeting, a resolution was presented by Mr. Rushton that said 41% of Massachusetts youth reportedly tried an e-cigarette in 2017, with 1 in 5 involving that into regular usage. You may have heard that Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker issued a 4-month ban on the sale of vaping products back in September that has resulted in nearly 40 deaths nationwide and 3 here in the Bay State. It's stats like those that are behind the reasoning for the resolution by the town councilor.
So I brought this up to the Public Safety Committee because I felt strongly myself personally that, I'm trying to be very respectful of sort of the district, having their own prerogative in terms of rules. But I think that for me, more this is symbolically a message of the town council supporting this order to say we are in favor of anything that's going to help reduce vaping in the schools, which is a problem. We've talked to a couple of members of the school committee informally. I've emailed and had discussion with the superintendent, and from the school's perspective, there's a cost factor involved in what I'd like to see is vape detectors put into the bathrooms in the Bridgewater schools. It's relatively new technology, but it's a way to add a further deterrent in the bathrooms to keep vaping out of the schools. And so the school, from their perspective, there's a money issue, and then certainly there's some issue with the technology that's available. But despite those things, technology moves so quickly. I would leave it on myself, if the council so chooses to support this, to work with the school through my liaison position to find grant funding to get these installed in the bathrooms with, of course, the school committee and the superintendent's blessing.
Mr. Rushton will continue to work with the school district on this issue. The annual Tri-Town Veterans Day commemoration will take place on Monday this year in West Bridgewater. The annual ceremony will follow the parade in the gazebo next to Town Hall at 65 North Main Street, again in West Bridgewater. The parade will start at 10 a.m. and the commemoration ceremony begins shortly after, around 11 a.m. If you can't make it to West Bridgewater, we'll have the full presentation here on BTV later on next week. The BR Trojans were eliminated from the playoffs, but they still have a couple of games remaining before their Thanksgiving matchup against the Brockton Boxers. The Trojans take on Newton North on Friday night. We'll have the game for you on BTV and BTVAccess.com on demand. Next week, the team will host Whitman-Hanson before ending the season on Thanksgiving morning. And finally today, the Bridgewater Community Lions Club hosted its annual Artist Peace poster reception at the Senior Center on Wednesday night. Over 90 sixth grade entrants took part based on the theme Journey of Peace. There were 3 honorable mentions, which were Ryan Mahoney, Lily Brown, and Renee Bloomquist. As for the top 3, in third place it was Nina Oldham, second place was Carly Cash, and Brennan Boulay took top honors for this year's contest. The top entrants will move on to the national contest, and the winner of that will be honored during Lions Day at the UN in early 2020. Congrats to all the entrants, and some of the posters will be on display at future Lions events. 6th grade teacher Ellen Gaspardi has made this contest a part of her curriculum and was thanked by the Lions Club. Thank you for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck.